بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد الصادق الوعد الأمين وعلى آله الطيبين الطاهرين، ورضي الله عن أزواجه وذرياته وأصحابه وأحبابه والتابعين، وعنا معهم برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على محمد وآله في الأولين والآخرين وفي الملأ الأعلى إلى يوم الدين. My dear beloved, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. This is Muhammad bin Yahya Ninowy, and I would like to wish you a very blessed Ramadan. Pray that Allah grants you acceptance in this Ramadan, joy in this Ramadan, healing in this Ramadan, health in this Ramadan, barakah and blessings in everything in this Ramadan, in our families, in our health, in our rizq, in our jobs, in our works, in our schools, in everything that we do, in our life, in what we have, Ya Rabbil Alameen. And I also want to say that I love all of you for Allah's sake unconditionally. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by this love to grant us the pardon and the mercy in the day of judgment under those that He grants for those who love each other for His sake. Ramadan, what do we do? What do we avoid? I want to say something for those, let's say, who smoke or have bad habits, right? For those who smoke or have bad habits in Ramadan, they stop it during the day of Ramadan. And when they stop smoking in the day of Ramadan, that tells you that they have the willpower to stop it entirely during the day and during the night. There is a strong power that comes with Ramadan that makes them do that. Then please stop. Please use Ramadan to train you, to discipline yourself, and stop doing things that you usually do other than or outside of Ramadan. That's one thing I want to say. I mean, I just brought smoking as an example. It could be many other things. The other thing I want to say also, those who listen to music all the time. Now, you know, there's views on music. I don't want to go there. Most of the scholars view it prohibited, actually. And some, like Al-Ghazali or Ibn Hazm, and the hadith that is mu'allaq fil Bukhari, actually. Because of that, people view it, maybe those may view it maybe permissible based on obviously what kind of lyrics or environment associated with it. But in either case, obviously I follow the latter, meaning what based on that presentation of the hadith and what Ibn Hazm's views are, rahimahullah ta'ala. Lakin, irrespective of both views here, academically speaking, don't devote the days and the nights of Ramadan to music. Devote the days and the nights of Ramadan to the Quran. Let the Quran come in and heal you, heal your heart. And let the Quran come in and illuminate you. And if you have time to listen to other things, listen to Islamic nasheeds and qasaid and stuff like that if you want. But make Ramadan special. Make Ramadan detach you from this temporary dunya anyway, which is temporary anyway. And make Ramadan an opportunity that attach you to the world of spirituality and akhirah. Listen to chants and poems and chantings that bring you closer to Allah, that tell you about the beauties of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, the perfections of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, that rekindle in your heart the love for Allah and the love for His Messenger. I think that's important in Ramadan. If I can ask you to do something, you know, you've been doing that before. In Ramadan, stop it. Exercise that willpower. And now fill yourself. All right, fill yourself with that illumination of the Quran. You might like a certain qari of the Quran, right? Some people like Abdul Basit, Abdul Samad, rahimahullah. Some people like Al-Husari. I personally like Al-Minshawi. I like Muhammad Imran's qira'ah. I like Mustafa Ismail. Those are all great qaris who passed away, all of them. But you might like contemporary ones, I don't know. You might like the ones I like. It's a matter of taste. But sit and listen to them. And they give you, I mean, every one of them may give you a different reading of the Quran based on where they stop, how do they render the ayah, how do they say things. Spend your time, leave the music aside, bring some Quran to your heart to illuminate the heart, to heal the heart, to put vision in the heart, and stop doing bad habits during the day of Ramadan, because, you know, or during the night of Ramadan, because you're able to stop it during the day. You can do it during the night. The idea, my dear beloved brothers and sisters, that in Ramadan you want to devote yourself to Allah Azza wa Jal. You want to devote yourself to acts of worship. You want to be that zahid and abid, that mystic and that devotee who devoted their lives to Allah Azza wa Jal. Experience what they've experienced. You've been experiencing other things in this life. You haven't experienced the beauty of their life. That's why Al-Junayd al-Baghdadi allegedly says, we have an enjoyment by being with Allah in that place of devotion of ours, that had kings known about it, they would fight us over it with the swords. So try to experience that inner peace, absolute stillness. Lower down the noise so you can hear. May Allah Ta'ala accept Ramadan from you, bless you, reward you, grant you all protection, healing for you and for your family, and accept all your deeds and all your fasts. Ameen ya Rabbal Alameen. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.